Hi guys, welcome back to another episode with Alex Radioactive. So here in just a few seconds, we're going to give you a diaper review here in just a second. So yeah, you'll have to see my human face for the diaper review. I'm sorry, I'm still working on getting the other stuff to where I can like show the diapers in here. I need a green screen. That's what I need to figure out. So guys, we will be doing a diaper review. So gonna stop right here and let you guys see my ugly human face go over a diaper review between three different diapers, and we'll be back. Hey guys, as I just told you in VR, this is the diaper review part of the video, and we're going over a couple diapers, and one of them today is the Baby Cuties, I guess is the name of these, from Little for Big. At least that's what the package says here. Doesn't really give me the diaper name. So, yeah, we're going to go over these. There's actually a total of 3 diapers in today's video. And I'm going to call them all the, I guess, everyday class, I guess, because we'll get into that in a minute, why I have different classifications for diapers. Would be my everyday one. This is something I would wear if I was going to town, just going to be out motivated, out moving a lot, walking around a lot. And that's because if I'm going to be out for a long time. Also, this is a diaper I'd wear under my fursuit at a con. But if I'm going to be out for a long time, I don't want a very thick diaper that's going to cause a lot of rubbing on my legs and cause a rash. But also don't want a thin one to where if I have an accident or, if I have to use it for some reason, I don't want it to take a chance of it leaking all over my fursuit or anybody around me. If I'm suiting or in just regular clothes. So this really works because they hold a lot. They have a lot of protection. I know a lot of these diapers in this class claim for 12 hours of protection. It really depends. Like for me, I do not, and yes, I know depends suck before anybody tells me, but for me, these would be a diaper I would probably wear up to 6 hours max. Like 6 hours, I definitely have to change after 6 hours. Mainly because I like to change I don't like to stay in a dirty diaper very long, and I don't know. I kind of like to stay clean in regards to these. So all 3 of these diapers, in my opinion, are in the same class. They're not too thick, not too thin. As you can see here, it's not a very thick diaper, but it's also not a very thin diaper. Like what would we call a thin one? Like something like Peekaboo's. I mean, I know they swell to be very thick diapers, but they're a very thin diaper at first. And I kind of like the medium size thickness here because it's not too much, not too little. You definitely know you're wearing one. I'm actually wearing one of these right now. So I like these. They're made for, you can get them at littleforbig.com. They're a cute design. They kind of go back to like my era of being a child, the designs on diapers back in my childhood era. So the 90s diapers, even though normally the design was just on the front here and not the whole diaper, I find these very cute, lovable, and it just kind of takes you back to that time when you really were little. There's nothing wrong with any of the modern design diapers like Tykables with their puppers and their unicorns. I really like those designs as well. Obviously, a lot of you know I like those designs. And speaking of which, that brings us to our second one in the video. So the reason why I wanted to compare the unicorn to this was, if you look at them, they're about the same size thickness. They both are a more modern diaper in the community. I think these are like really new, and these are been out for maybe a few years longer than the unicorns. But we'll talk about the unicorn diapers here. They're very from Tykables. They are very comfortable. I have no problems with them, except for one. I have one issue with them. And this could be just because I'm doing something wrong. I could be, I just got a bad batch. It could be a lot of different things. So I'm not blaming Tykables for this. This is literally an issue I personally have with this, and that would be the hook and loop like everybody loves. I love the hook and loop because you can refasten it. I don't love it because when I'm sleeping at night with my fleece pajamas, they like to catch on my pajama pants, and then next thing I know, my diaper's untaped at night. So that would be my biggest complaint with the hook and loop design. Would be the biggest complaint with these diapers, but overall, like usage wise during the day, night, they've always held up in not leaking and just being overall comfortable. So this is a more modern design, whereas this is a more thrown back design. I like them both. I'm not partial to one company over the other or one product over the other. They both work essentially the same. So it's all personal preference on which one you want to wear and which one you don't. I tend to wear the unicorn style more during the day. Um, it's a little bit quieter where these crinkle a little bit more, but I also wear these during the day as well. So either or, it's all personal preference. There's not one that's better than the other. Now, our third diaper today that I brought is from Rears, and yes, I know there's some people that don't like Rears. That's fine. That's your if you don't like them, that's fine. You don't have to buy their products. It's called a Princess Pink from Rears, and they got a more again, and I say more modern Disney or not Disney, but more modern princess design on them. As you can see here, again, their original tapes are plastic with tapes on the plastic on the landing zone here. So, um, again, this is a diaper I wear both during the day and during the night, and when I'm out in public. And I don't have any issues with the tapes coming off. Now, these two, I have not tried untaping them once I get them on and try to refastening them. I know sometimes they claim that you can do that. I have never tried it. I don't do that with tape-on diapers that have actual tapes with the plastic landing zone and all that. Whereas like with Tykables, their hook and loop, it's refastenable really easy. Mainly because I'm notorious for when I take a diaper off, when I do the tapes, I rip the diaper itself. So I don't mess with that personally. And then obviously, Daddy changes me most of the time. So again, this would be in the same class as both the baby cuties here and the Tykeable unicorns. Again, same thickness, holds about the same. Really, all three of these you can wear discreetly out in public. I mean, they are crinkly when you're not wearing stuff, but when you put on a pair of pants or something like that, it kind of muffles the sound. They're all three comfortable. I have no problems with any of them, and I highly recommend them to anybody that wears diapers and wants to try them. I would definitely tell you to try those. So, yeah. Now, like I said, these would all be classified with some people as the 12-hour class absorbency. I personally would say 6-ish to 8, depending on how much you use them and how comfortable you are being in that. Me personally, I normally change within an hour of having an accident, but that's me. Not everybody's the same as me. So, yeah, we'll leave that there. So we're going to go back to Alex here on the VR. So we'll see you guys in a few seconds. Okay, now that you guys are back from the diaper review, I want to say thank you guys again. We hit 1,000 subscribers in 2020. That was like probably the biggest highlight of my 2020 was hitting the 1,000 subscribers. You guys rock. We're at 1,090 subscribers as I checked this morning, and you guys are just so awesome. Now is the big change to the YouTube channel. I wasn't going to talk about this in this video. I was going to actually save it for another video, but I feel that it's time to talk about it. As a lot of you guys know, like with the whole pandemic, it was really kind of stopping a lot of my content and the way I make my content. So I figured for 2021, we're going to take a new chapter in YouTube, and we're still going to do baby fur content, ABDL content, and all that stuff. But we're also going to dab into some other things like video games and just even other furry things. So just so you guys know, there's going to be a lot of different changes. We're going to be playing a lot more games. There may be a little less ABO and baby fur content on the channel, but we're still going to be bringing you the awesome crinkle content as well as some game content and maybe just some other general furry stuff. Maybe even get to see me dance. That's funny, right? See me dance? Yeah, I don't know. But maybe. We never know. Who knows? So guys, thank you guys again for all the wonderful stuff you guys have done for me and my channel. And I say my channel, but it's really our channel because it's about you guys just as much as it is me. There isn't someone new coming to the channel this year. I don't know exactly when, but they still got to get their VR stuff set up and all that. But I'm going to kick that person's butt, even though they're a much bigger furry animal. Their persona is much bigger and probably stronger than me. But we're going to kick their butts and get them on here very soon. Hopefully soon they're either going to come down or I'm going to go up there. And if I go up there, I will get on his computer and get the stuff going. Or if he comes down here, I'll just make him bring his computer. Also, this world, if you don't know where I'm at, you've never been to MFF, because this is the MFF Skywalk. And if you haven't been here, or if you've never been to MFF, then you've never experienced this, and you really need to experience this. It's either really cold or they got the furnace on and it's really, really hot. So definitely check out this world if you want to know what MFF is like, going from the main hotel to the convention center. It's actually the Doubletree or the Hampton or Hilton or whatever across the way from the main con hotel is actually much closer and easier to get to the convention center than the main con hotel, which does not make sense. But guys, love you all. We'll see you next video. Hi, Paul, and hugs. You guys are the best huggers. And then another boop, boop, boop. And boop. I broke something. Look. Guys, have a wonderful day. We'll see you later.